Hey, guys, it's time to begin Bollocks this evening. Yes. Yeah, you are.
No, you.
You're playing a video as we go on air.
Research, baby.
The research.
That's right there. It says research.
How many times I say sound off, Blake?
A lot.
Okay.
And how often do I have my sound off? A lot.
Yes.
Thank you.
But however, though,
You gotta have it every time.
It's definitely much more noticeable when your sound isn't off than when my dad has his sound off.
Well, I don't know why that is.
I'm not quite sure.
I don't know why that is, but
I haven't the faintest idea.
He must think rents do. All right.
Way to suck up Blake. Nice.
Hey, I like your strategy. I don't know why.
I'm trying my best. I learned from my mistakes.
Well, usually my sound is not up as high, so maybe that's what it is.
You maybe have better hearing than I do.
It might be what it is.
I have older ears than you.
All right. But it's Monday.
It is.
And we had a great weekend. I appreciate you guys coming out Saturday night and supporting the group.
You know what?
It was a really, really nice night. The weather was perfect.
It was a beautiful night. Band was great. Crowd was sparkly. Lights got lit. And more importantly, it's for a very, very worthy and important cause.
No, and
again, St. John's.
I appreciate you guys all coming out, and hopefully you had a great time. Unfortunately, I didn't get to spend a whole lot of time.
Busy man.
I did some walk-by hugs and high fives and all that chit-chatting, but I didn't get to talk a whole lot with you. But I talked to you every day.
Right, you see enough of us.
I talked to you guys every
right.
day. So, well, you guys, welcome into Bollocks this evening, and we are in the
Bozard Ford Studio.
Damn right we are, and I got to tell you about the amazing people at Bozard. Bozard Ford Lincoln in St. Augustine, their goal is to make sure your time and experience buying a car is stress-free, fun, and enjoyable. Bozard is a family-owned Ford dealership that has been in business since 1949. Bozard Ford Lincoln has been the recipient of numerous dealer awards, including being ranked #1 automotive dealership in the nation by Dealer Rater. Bozard Ford also has won back-to-back President's Awards, which is the highest honor given by Ford Motor Company. Check them out today online at bozardford.com.
When you're in the mood for... I'm waiting for the gun to come out. Never mind. Yeah. When you're in the mood for a great breakfast, you don't want to cook at home, you're in luck. You have a choice of two. Whether it's hubcap-sized pancakes, creative omelets, or burger and fries. Both Anastasia Diner and Moultrie Creek Diner are neighborhood favorites. And very delicious with great staff. The coffee is always hot and fresh, and the service comes with a smile from new friends. Each meal is a chance to make memories while you share stories. It's more than the food on your plate. It's a sense of community that comfort you while you eat. Well, it should be comforts. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Enjoy the meal at either Anastasia Diner or Moultrie Creek Diner. And then tell them Andy sent you. Or Trey. Or me. Troy.
Trey. You changed my name now.
What's my dad's name?
You can't turn your sound off.
It's Monday.
And you changed my name.
Well, Trey Lance played football yesterday. I'm very confused.
You've been doing the show 2 years, 3 years.
Maybe a little bit more, yeah.
3 years now.
3 years.
3 years now. So I'm Troy.
Hi. Lenny Remo. I'm glad to meet you.
Glad to meet you. Rush chair.
Yeah, right.
All right, here we go. A to Z. A to Z Roofing and Waterproofing. For over 20 years, A to Z Roofing and Waterproofing has been St. Augustine's trusted name in roofing. From cedar shake and tile to flat roofs and designer shingles. They've got you covered, literally. Specializing in painted metal roofs for saltwater area homes with warranties up to 25 years and the Cedar Shake shingle warranties up to 50 years. I think we just added that word in just to kind of get us. A to Z puts customer satisfaction first. Free estimates, top-tier materials, and service you can count on. Visit them at A to Z Roofing and Waterproofing.com. A to Z Roofing, protecting homes from the top down.
If you need a trusted electrician in St. Augustine, call Mr. Electric of St. Augustine, a local veteran-owned business providing expert residential and commercial electrical services across St. John's, Flagler, and Putnam counties. I got to work on my breathing. From panel upgrades and lighting installs to safety inspections and EV chargers, their licensed pros do it all. With upfront pricing.
Or financing.
Right. No, it doesn't say anything about that.
It's hard to find. Financing's hard to find.
Right. But they do a satisfaction guaranteed backed by the neighborly done right promise. Flexible scheduling, no surprises, just dependable hometown service. Call 904-289-1217 today or visit online to request service. That's 904-289-1217. Mr. Electric of St. Augustine, your local power experts.
All right, and we have other amazing sponsors we got to tell you about. We have Brightway Insurance, St. Augustine Pirate and Treasure Museum, The Saint, Anastasia Construction Group, Solar Stick, A-Bear, Kresge and Associates, Powell Heating and Air, Meehan's, Irish Pub, A.D. Davis Construction, and St. Augustine Distillery, along with Citygate Spirits. Lenny has paid his wager wire fee.
Mm-hmm.
We did a parlay. I hit mine. Lake hit his.
And I was
And
6
Lenny.
points shy.
And Lenny, you fell just a little short that night. And then the next night, the guy blew up the scoreboard.
Right. I had 31 points.
I'm eating Mint Milanos, and he brought in sugar cookies with sprinkles
For Blake.
for Blake. And I love a good Mint Milano, man. I
And don't forget those little Jamesons that are there in case of emergency.
gotta wash them down.
Mm-hmm. Right, exactly. So,
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us on this Monday.
yeah.
I'm gonna
Beautiful day out.
put these back here where they belong. All right. Today's the day we do 5 questions on the second half, but we have topics for the first half to talk about. You brought like 9 topics. I can't read any of them.
Just 2.
Okay.
A lot involved in this
there's
one.
just a lot involved. There's a lot of
Scoring.
scoring.
There was a
involved.
lot of scoring.
Okay. And I have my one topic. My topic is about the highest states with rent as far as their rankings by state and the lowest rent averages by state.
Did it differentiate by apartment and house?
It did not. It just said average housing.
Okay.
So, and I think you'll do okay on about the first 4.
Okay.
And then it'll fall apart for you. So what is your topic?
The Heidi Bowl?
The Heidi Bowl. Not the Tidy Bowl.
No.
The Heidi Bowl.
No, it was a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Unless you were a Jets fan.
And what's your other one? You said you had 2.
Cart Narcs.
Cart Narcs.
Correct.
I kind of am interested. That's what you were watching.
I thought you would be. That's why I did it, because I know you and I feel the same.
Yeah. I'm not a guy who I judge people by whether or not they put their cart back, and I always will. That will not change.
Mm-hmm.
But there's evidently a group on YouTube called the Cart Narcs that film people that don't return their cart.
And challenge them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the video I was watching, I didn't get to the point where apparently somebody pulls a gun on them, but that was in Texas, so what can I tell you? And another gun incident happened with the Cart Narc in Texas. But this guy his YouTube channel gets 90 million views, so it's a couple people picked up on it, I guess.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't like when people don't put it back, but I also, I'm going to judge them from afar, but I'm also not going to approach them because to me, it's not worth it.
Right.
If I approach them, I approach them in a passive aggressive way. Is, oh, let me get that for you.
Right, I'll put that back. I
You
do the
seem
same
to
thing.
have left it in this parking space.
Right.
Maybe you didn't know.
Right.
You know, and I do it that way. I don't do it
Right.
aggressively.
No. This guy goes running after people, and now he made like magnets that he's flipping onto people's hoods, and
Yeah, don't do that.
This guy,
Don't do that.
He's got, like the big lit up, I guess they're called truncheons or torsions, little lighted sticks that you're guiding airplanes with on the tarmac. He's got those, and he's trying to point, put your cart over there, put your cart over there. So, guys,
Yeah, that's a little too much.
Yeah, his middle name might be Karen, but I'm not quite sure.
That's a little too much,
Yeah.
Kyle. So I don't know his name, but
Sebastian Garrett.
Sebastian
Davis.
Let's just go with Garrett.
Right.
So Garrett sounds like a male version of a Karen.
Calls himself Agent Sebastian.
Right.
He's taking it way too.
There
He's
he
taking
is
it
right there.
There you go. Way too seriously.
So
In a bulletproof vest with cart knocks.
Is he?
Well, that would make sense.
How many followers does this guy have?
Got 90 million views.
Like a million.
90 million views. So he's making money.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
So I can't get on to this guy about it.
and he's doing a service.
Oh. I don't know.
Hey,
He
look.
doesn't know what's going on with that person's life. You know?
Well,
That person might have broken ankle, just came out of surgery, and couldn't make it there, but they didn't want to use the handicap. No, still get your car.
nice
back.
try, because they got out of the store with the cart. They
Yeah.
went through the store with the cart, so they got a broken ankle. Then they got to be in one of
They
those
were
little one of
holding
those.
on to the cart for support.
No, they should be riding one of the little rascal carts.
Yeah.
The little motorized ones with the little basket in
Then
front.
they leave that in the freaking park.
Yeah, but then somebody could drive that home.
So Sebastian has 90 million views.
Mm-hmm.
And where is he stationed out of?
Well, this is in Texas, but I thought he's in California.
Wow.
Which makes a lot of sense.
It sounds like a California thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
So, but 90 million views. Blake, what is
Burbank, California.
Burbank, California? It completely makes sense now. So, how long has he been doing this?
Well, let's see what we can find for you.
He has a Wikipedia page?
Sure. Well, Cartnox does, not necessarily he.
Okay.
He's got 621,000 subscribers and 90 million views. And I guess he started in 2023.
It was yeah. So it's based out of Burbank, California.
Yeah. So it's only 2 years old. He started this, and he has over 600,000. What does it say about the criticism that we have not said?
He's received criticism, some with referring to his actions as harassment and stating that he is not trying to protect public decency, but instead to purposely provoke, then publicly shame people for the purpose of entertainment at their expense.
I 100% agree with that statement.
So just put your cart back and you won't be harassed or you won't be entertainment.
Yeah. So
Let's see. The oldest video on here was from like 2020. So he's been doing this a while.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So this is what you were saying. The television producer criticized some aspects of it, stating that it's slightly unfair to use a person just going about their day. You don't know what's going on in their life. You don't know what kind of people they are. And you're just kind of preying on the fact that they weren't expecting to be ambushed by a film crew and then captured their adrenaline-fueled response to being filmed in the moment. What's interesting is people have noticed that, people would rather spend 10 minutes getting into it with them than taking the 35 seconds to put their cart back. Mm-hmm. And that's just put your cart back.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, but he is an antagonist.
Oh, yeah.
So
he's
doing this for profit. He's not doing it for the greater good.
No.
We'll accept the greater good. He's wearing a bulletproof vest now.
Yeah.
Apparently, he's been trained in Krav Maga.
Krav Maga.
Oh, is that Krav Maga or Krav Maga?
Krav Maga. Maga.
Spelling's the same.
Yeah.
It's just not all capitalized. They'll leave the and he will when he's asked by an employee, he'll leave the property.
Okay.
And flee when it's considered prudent.
All right.
Hey, there's crazy people out there now. Everybody carries a gun.
Is this his only job?
Yes.
Okay.
It has to be.
No, it doesn't have to be. I mean, there's a lot of YouTubers out there that have their own businesses and actually work in business that are very successful, that have way more numbers than this guy.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy who does the dad advice, because I was going to do Troy's 2 cents as dad advice.
Right.
That guy's got 2.2 million followers.
See, something to aim for.
Yeah. So he's got 2.2 followers. I don't even get it. So we're doing something wrong, guys. All right. Anything else on the cart narcs?
No, just be careful if you're going to do that. I like your approach and mine. Let me take that for you.
Yeah, you're still getting the cart put away. You're getting a little extra exercise, and you're getting a little dopamine by, okay, I got him a little bit or her a little bit.
Yeah.
So, all right. Sometimes it just falls on deaf ears, and they just go, "Oh, what a nice guy."
Right. Thank you so much.
You missed the point.
Right.
You missed the point.
I mean, half the time I'll do it proactively. If I see an older person, primarily an older woman, putting her bags in her cart, and she's looking around what to do with her cart, and I say, I'll take that for you, and I'll take it back. It's on my way into the store. Why not?
I usually will grab one on the way in if I see somebody who's unloading, and happened just yesterday.
I go to Dollar Tree, and people think I work there sometimes because people. That's a really bad place too. The one on 312 and US 1.
Yeah.
And people just they'll put them on the grass. Well, what passes for grass? They'll put them in the dirt. They'll put them in parking spots. They'll just leave them. And I'm usually taking 2 or 3 in. And I will admit, and it's nice to know that the cashiers, if they notice me coming in, thank me for bringing the carts in because it saves them the trip to go out and do it themselves.
No, that is good.
So
they got to do it. All right. I have the list of by state, not by city. I also have the city list.
Okay.
All right. And I have large city, mid-sized city, and small cities. All right. Which list would you like? Do you want to start with states or you want to start with cities as far as rents go?
Cities.
Cities. Of course, the page I'm not on.
Well, that's right. See?
All right. So these are considered large metro areas.
Okay.
All right. The lowest in the what's considered a large metro area is Cleveland. And that monthly rent in this large metro area is $1,288. The average is $1,288.
Does it tell you for how many bedrooms?
It does not. So it does not give you that much detail. It's just on average. So it could be,
because that could be a studio apartment or it could be a 3-bedroom palace.
could be a studio, and it could be probably up to 3 or 4, because it seems like it's average American, not if they're renting, they're probably not renting a palace.
Right.
They own it. So Cleveland is the cheapest of the large metro areas. Do you want to know which metro area is the most expensive?
Honolulu.
Honolulu is not on this immediate list. I don't see it here.
Interesting.
It is not, and maybe they're not considering that.
Size-wise as far as the city?
No, it's considered a mid-sized metro.
Uh-huh.
So it is. Honolulu is at $3,100. $3,114 is Honolulu's average. So if
almost
if you
3
put
times
it,
Cleveland.
If you put it up in this list, it would be ranked 4th on the list as far as large metro areas.
Okay.
Well, for larger cities, like to rent in.
It's large metro areas, and the top 5 are all California by city.
Okay. Well, San Francisco's 1.
San Francisco is ranked number 3.
Really? Surprising.
Yep.
Let's go with San Diego.
San Diego is ranked number 2.
What's the date on this, just out of curiosity?
This is from 2024 numbers.
Okay, because I was going to say, because Los Angeles is going to be exacerbated because of the fires and the displacement in Altadena. And
Yep. It is Los Angeles, Long Beach, and Anaheim is ranked number 4.
So they're considering that one geographic area.
It's all the metro area.
That's a lot of space. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Yep. So San Jose is actually number 1 at 3,811.
That's because where the tech bros live.
Yep. So that is the largest. All right. The largest in Florida. Florida has 2 on the top 15 list. Do you want to guess what 2 metropolitan areas? They're still in the cities.
All right. So I wouldn't consider Naples a city or a metropolitan area.
No, it's not large.
So I'm going to go Orlando.
They are ranked 14th at 2,285.
In the world or in Florida?
And
I mean, that's.
what are you talking about?
Are they 14th in Florida?
We are on. You're the one that asked me if the current events happened this year at trivia.
You just moved into Florida. Did you not just say we're going to Florida?
I said we have 2 on this list. Large metro areas in the state of Florida.
Okay.
2 made this list. And you just ask, in the world or of Florida?
I thought you were just doing Florida exclusively.
Damn list.
I thought you were culling it out for Florida.
I said, which 2 in Florida?
Tampa.
Tampa did not make the list.
Really?
So the other one is down south.
Miami.
Yep.
I keep forgetting that's there.
Yeah. Miami is ranked number 10. All right. The first non-California large metro area is Seattle, Tacoma, Bellevue. That's a lot of space too.
Yeah.
And that's at 2733. Boston is 7. New York, and they consider Newark and Jersey City all as a part of it. And that's at 26 to 28. And then we're back to California with Sacramento, and then Miami rounds out the top 10. And Washington's 11, Denver's 12, Phoenix is 13, Orlando's 14, and Portland is 15. All right, those are large populations. The top 15 lowest are Cleveland, Buffalo, Tulsa, Oklahoma City, St. Louis, Cincinnati. These are areas that are fairly affordable, but none of them I want to live in yet.
What's the number?
Okay. Cleveland was at 1288. Right now, Cincinnati's at 1366 on the average. Milwaukee, Pittsburgh, Indianapolis, Louisville, Birmingham, Detroit, Rochester, Grand Rapids, and Tucson. Looking at the 2 lists, there's not a single city in there I would want to live in.
Not even Cincinnati, because if you have inexpensive rent, you can buy yourself season tickets to the Reds.
Yeah, no. You know why? They're all cold, and the other ones are in the desert.
Desert's not
no
cold.
trees.
Well, desert's cold at night.
There's no trees.
Right.
Yeah, I got to have some trees.
No humidity.
Where am I going to pee?
Usually
So
at my back, but go ahead.
Those are the large ones. Now, Honolulu was, I said, considered a
Right.
mid-size.
Right.
Some of and we're still staying in California in this. I think we need to jump over to the States because the way they define large and small, it's
Kind of random.
It's kind of random.
Well, the interesting thing about New York, which you would expect New York to be a little bit higher, but I don't know how many of those other places have rent control. So New York, because of the size of the housing stock and how much of that is rent controlled, there's still people that are living in apartments that they're paying $250, $300 a month for a 3-bedroom apartment in Manhattan. Mm-hmm. So, that rent control has been very, very good to them.
Oh, the rent control did.
Yeah, rent control.
The rent control, and that's
why
probably
Manhattan's probably depressed.
That's why it keeps it down.
Right. Yeah.
So, all right. Number one state. What was the first city you said?
Honolulu.
All right. Number one state is Hawaii, and that their average is 2,909. What do you think the lowest state might be?
West Virginia.
Can I go with Mississippi?
All right. West Virginia is number 2, and Mississippi is 15. They barely made the list. All right. West Virginia, the average price is 1,101, and Mississippi, it's 1,249.
Oh.
All right.
Wow, it's not a lot of room between those two numbers.
Yeah. It's about $130 difference on average.
Right.
But I mean, if you put it on average, I mean, it's probably pretty significant. Where do you think Florida? They are in the top 15. Where do you think Florida lands?
4th.
Blake,
I'm going to say 6th.
Blake, you're closer on that one. They are actually 8.
Okay.
All right. The list for highest states is Hawaii, which we knew. Next one, I think you guys would have nailed.
Probably California.
California. All right. You want to take a shot at this next one?
Illinois.
Illinois is not in the top 15
Oh, good job.
because of suburban areas. I mean,
Right.
a lot of farmland out there.
True.
So, Blake, you want to take a shot? Number 3,
I'm going to go.
state.
I'm going to go with Massachusetts.
Massachusetts is number 3. That means you looked it up.
No, I didn't. I swear to God, I did not look that up. I swear to God, I did not look that up.
I think we need to put a monitor on your monitor.
Look, this is what I have right now.
Cart still? All right.
fine.
And then New York is number 4.
Yep.
Washington State is number 5. Maryland is number 6. New Jersey is 7. Florida ranks number 8.
What about Virginia? A lot of farmland, but still.
Colorado is number 9. Arizona is number 10, and they got a lot of rural
Space,
area,
too.
but Phoenix is so dense.
Right.
And,
Phoenix. Well, it's you got Phoenix, Scottsdale, and
Scottsdale.
Tucson.
Yeah.
That's a metropolitan area for you.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like one corner where you can take one step and you can be in each of those cities.
Yeah. So Nevada is behind Arizona.
And there's nothing in Nevada once you get past Henderson, Reno, and Las Vegas. There ain't nothing there.
Virginia is number 12.
Yeah, I would expect that.
Because of the D.C. side, I'm sure. Then Connecticut, Oregon, and New Hampshire. All right. The number one, and you guys didn't get this one, the number one cheapest, most affordable place for rent,
New Mexico.
South Dakota.
Oh, well, that's nothing there either except
South Dakota
big stone heads.
and then West Virginia, North Dakota, Iowa, and Arkansas round out the top 5 there. Kentucky is number 10 on the best affordable. I think Kenny was in the comments. I'm not sure if he's still here with us. But on average in Kentucky, and they got some pretty good cities in Kentucky,
Louisville, Lexington, sure.
is 1,229. And the way they do this is rent and utilities.
Really?
So
Okay.
is the average of rent and utilities for
That's not bad if you're including that.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad. So I thought the numbers were
Live
going
on
to
the
be a lot
bluegrass.
higher in some of these other ones.
Well, again, we
the
don't know
rent
if it's
control,
a studio.
I did not think
Yeah,
of rent
sure.
control in New York.
Yep.
And I was like, why is New York not higher?
Right.
So, but that
a lot
completely
of
makes
it.
sense
Yep.
at this point.
Yep.
So,
Kept a lot of people in their apartments.
Yeah.
Some of them not so politely, but a lot of them, and a lot of people have been scamming rent control and passing them on to family members. But by that same token, it's like New York Giants football tickets. You got to pass them on or you're going to lose them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Florida, you got to take the difference of Naples compared to Palatka.
Mm-hmm.
There's a huge disparity there.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, so that's
plus you got, except it's all condo living. You got Boca, Delray, Boynton, all those places. Fort Lauderdale, just north of Miami too.
Yeah. All right. What is your other category? So we can get to that.
My other
and then
category
we have five questions. Heidi Bowl.
It's a very, very poignant anniversary. Great for us Raider fans. Not so great for you Jets fans. Today is the 57th anniversary of the Heidi Bowl. I was 10 years old and watching the Raiders-Jets game with my father on NBC. And the Jets went up 26-22 when Namath threw a pass to Don Maynard, 50 yards to Don Maynard. And I went to school with Terry Maynard, Don Maynard's daughter.
Yeah, but at least the greats are coming up in this conversation.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
what are you kidding me? Every name on this list.
Yeah.
Every name on this list, except for somebody who I don't know, which is an interesting one. And he was the game winner. But what happened was the game went into it, and NBC was scheduled to air Heidi at 7:00 on a Sunday evening. And at that point in time, it became 7:00. The football game went to a commercial after a score. And when they came back, some little pigtailed girl was yodeling on the top of an Alp. And people said, what the? NBC got 10,000 calls in the next couple of minutes. 10,000 calls, the NBC switchboard saying, what are you doing?
Yeah, what the hell's wrong with you? Yeah.
And that game became an absolute classic because after Joe Namath hit Don Maynard for a 50-yard touchdown to put them up, it went back and forth with a couple of field goals. And, it was Jim Turner was kicking for the Jets. And we'll get to him later, but that's one of my questions for today later. George Blanda was the kicker for the Oakland Raiders.
Okay.
And their quarterback
Blanda was only 106 years old at that time.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. He was in his prime.
Yeah.
Absolutely in his prime. And the quarterback was the Mad Bomber. You know who that is? Darryl LaMonica.
Oh, LaMonica.
Was the Mad Bomber.
Gotcha.
He would throw that. He made Al Davis happy.
I got locked in on Stabler, and then
he was the successor.
He was the snake.
Right. The snake, right. And he was LaMonica's successor.
Yeah.
But LaMonica hit we got it over here. He hit Charlie Smith for a
there it is right there.
Yeah. So Charlie Smith had a 3-yard rush, and the 2-point conversion was successful. Then it was the pass to Maynard that put the Jets up 26-22. No, this is the part we didn't see was the field goal. Jim Turner kicked a 12-yard field goal for the Jets. Another one of my football heroes, Fred Bolitnikoff, caught a 22-yard pass from Darryl LaMonica. Blander made the conversion, tied the game at 29.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bolitnikoff, the stick-em man.
Oh, yeah. Yep. And Jim Turner kicks a 26-yard field goal, so now the Jets are up by 3. Charlie Smith catches a 43-yard pass from Darryl LaMonica, and Blanda makes the conversion, and it's 32-36 Raiders on the ensuing kickoff. The Jets fumble the ball on the 2.
Sounds like the Jets.
And a household name, Preston Riddlehuber.
Oh, of course. Oh, P-boy.
Yep. Preston Riddlehuber
PP.
took the fumble return into the end zone for a 2-yard touchdown. Blanda made the conversion, and the Jets won 43.
Wait. Who won?
I'm sorry. Yeah, right. Sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, that's your team.
Right. The Raiders won 43-32.
And everybody missed it.
Correct. Except on the West Coast. No, it kept going on the West Coast because Heidi wasn't coming on until 7:00 on the NBC affiliate in Los Angeles.
Everybody in New York.
Correct.
Everybody in New York missed it. Everybody on the East Coast missed it.
The NFL changed their rules.
Movie, Heidi?
No, it wasn't a Disney movie.
Because The Wonderful World of Disney came on Sunday night. Because I would watch.
Except was that on NBC or was that on ABC?
I'm not sure.
I think Disney might have been on ABC.
It might have been on ABC. I think it
Following
was
Marlon
ABC.
Perkins.
Yeah, it was Mutual of Omaha.
Here, Jim, you hold the lion.
Yeah. Mutual of Omaha.
Yep. Marlon Perkins.
While I'm up here in the helicopter, Jim's down there with a 72-foot python wrapped around his umbilical cord.
And that was the show every week.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Jim, you're doing great.
But because of the uproar for this, the NFL said we will not truncate our games any longer. The games will be played to completion and broadcast to completion. Which, by the way, still irks me that they can't figure this shit out, because CBS does the games and Fox does the games on Sunday, the afternoon games, because NBC does football night in America.
They pay for it.
Oh no, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with any of it. I would just like the affiliates and CBS and Fox to get their poop in a pile, because what happens was the games are all going long. You know, some of them are getting into overtime. They're all going long. They're throwing the ball like mad. If it's a close game, it takes forever. And they've got smart. And it took them a couple of years to get themselves together. And instead of 60 minutes going on at 7 o'clock, we're going at 7:30, which buys them a half an hour if the game goes long. Even with the extra half an hour, game goes long.
Yeah, before you didn't want to be the first story on 60 Minutes during football season.
But if you're taping something, like, you know, if you're time shifting, you've got to time shift your program and then tape the one that you don't care about that comes after that, because if the show starts 15 minutes late and you're just taping that hour, you're going to lose the last 15 minutes of your program.
Yeah, you lose the end of it. Yeah, so you got to give yourself some time.
Right.
All right. Is it me, or is it just a coincidence that ESPN and YouTube TV settled the same time the government went back to work?
I think you're getting conspiratorial theories here.
I think we need to look into this a little bit more.
Let's dig it up.
Yeah, I think we need to look into it a little bit more. And in case you guys are wondering if I'm picking my nose at the time, I got one of those hairs. When you have a beard, you have hairs that sometimes get away from you. And I got one that's just trying to get up there. Blake, who ended up winning our pool? Was it Amanda?
Yes.
Shutdown?
Yes.
Yeah, how many days was it?
It was, I believe it was like 47. I believe officially it was 43 days, but she was closest at 47.
She had 43?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So Amanda's the official winner on shutdown expertise. How long was the lockout between ESPN and YouTube TV?
YouTube TV was ESPN was taken off the air like around October 30th.
Okay.
So
and it came back when?
2 weeks.
Like
Couple
on
days ago?
like on November 14th.
Okay. So 15 days.
Yes.
All right. 15 days. This is proof that private industry works better than government. So, all right.
We know that.
All right. And Blake was ready to jump ship and get new apps and stuff like that. I was like, we are not doing that. So
it takes too long to figure it all out.
Here.
I'm good.
Here.
Well,
you got like the smallest little
it's
tissue.
a tissue, and it's working.
He's got his tissue going. All right.
I hardly know you.
Now time for 5 questions. And are we leaving the Raiders up there? Do you need them for support?
Well, it may broker into one of the questions I'm going to ask.
Okay. All right.
Well, we all know.
Do they currently have the worst record?
No,
I think the Jets do.
No, Titans. Titans still have the worst record in the NBA as in NFL.
NFL. All right. So they might get the first round pick again.
Yes.
Get an offensive line. All right.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Poor kid.
Yep. Ouch. All
right. And Shador got in the game.
He did, and did not do himself any favors.
No.
Apparently, he had a tough game.
Yeah. So, but everybody who's played for that team's had tough games all year.
They get their bell rung. They go out. Yeah. No, they're churning through them.
Is Flacco a Hall of Famer in you guys' mind?
No.
Quick no.
Borderline, and a lot of it's because of longevity and his Super Bowl, and he was a Super Bowl MVP, was he not?
Yeah, he was.
So I don't necessarily know that
He's got
alone.
big numbers.
Yeah, I don't know if that alone is criteria, but he's also been longevity.
Cousins, yes or no?
No.
I'm a no. I'm a no on both of them.
And look at him now. And
Blake,
Kirk Cousins can't do anything now.
If he would have had like 2 or 3 productive more years, I would have given him maybe, depending on how deep of a playoff push he got. So if Penix is out like a little bit in the long term as well, and if Kirk Cousins does well, like maybe.
He's such a great dude. You ever watch that quarterback show?
Oh, I know that.
My gosh, what a great dude!
Nice person.
I root for this guy I wasn't really a fan of his.
Right.
Because the teams he was on, I never was a fan. And Barbara Jean, I'm talking to you there. I mean, but what a wonderful human being.
Yeah.
This guy's a good guy.
And everybody who knows him says that about him. Everybody who plays with him said that about him.
I mean, he's the kind of guy that gets out of the shower to pee. He's that kind of nice. And, he just has, he's got my vote for good guy. I don't know if he's got my vote for Hall of Fame.
All right.
I think he's a borderliner.
Yeah, here's another guy as well. What's your thoughts on is Matthew Stafford the Hall of Famer?
Not yet, but he will.
If he keeps going the way he's going and wins MVP this year.
Yeah, he will be.
Well, he would have won MVP except for Allen went nuts. Mm-hmm. Threw for 3 and ran for 3.
Yeah,
that's a machine.
Wait, Stafford's 37. Yeah, I think I think he's
because
he might not be a first ballot guy.
Sorry.
Did you just drop your microphone?
No, I accidentally hit my phone with the on the microphone stand. So right now, Stafford has over 62,000 yards, 404 touchdowns, 190 interceptions, a pass rating of 92.1.
Yeah,
plus has the Super Bowl and 2 Pro Bowls.
Yeah. So I think he's.
And he's got the Rams in contention.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But now, do you think Matt Ryan's a Hall of Famer?
No.
No. Matty Ice.
Yes.
No. I'm probably putting.
I like him a lot, but no.
I think I'm putting him there too. I think if he goes into where there's a weak class,
maybe
he might get in.
Yeah, because so Matt Ice, Matt Ryan finished with also 62,000 passing yards, 381 touchdowns, 183 interceptions. He's like.
Well, so I think Stafford's still got Jones. 2 more seasons in him.
Yes.
Well, you see how he finishes up this year too.
If he's healthy.
Right.
So.
Right.
So. All right. All right.
So
5 questions.
So
Are
the
you
first
ready?
one is, we certainly know Johnny Bench, so we're not going to ask your favorite baseball player.
Yes.
But Blake, Choi, your favorite football player?
Of all time?
Yep.
Blake, you want to go first?
I'm gonna have to say Aaron Rodgers. Personally,
I thought you didn't like him going to your team.
Here's my Astros though.
How is Roethlisberger not your guy?
Let me explain. Because let me explain.
Okay.
Because remember back in when it was Steelers Packers in the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, you were a Packer fan.
I was rooting for the Packers.
Yeah,
so
you were a Packer fan.
And just to spite my mom, I was rooting for the Packers.
How'd that work out for you?
They won that game.
Yes, just with that game. But however, she
won you over.
She did bring me back to the bright side, and by bribing me, i.e., she took me to my first NFL game, which was the Steelers 2020 game. But Aaron Rodgers is like Aaron Rodgers. No, but I'll say peak Aaron Rodgers, prime Aaron Rodgers was a phenomenal quarterback.
He was a beast. He was playing chess when everybody was playing checkers.
He's still a flake.
But great football player.
No doubt about it. Might be staying too long. Is he going to be playing next week, or what happened to his wrist?
I think it looks like it's going to be Mason Rudolph going to be starting again.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, he hurt his left wrist.
Yeah.
I thought Rudolph only played on New Year's Eve.
No, Christmas Eve.
Or Christmas Eve. Sorry, joke would have been better if I hit it.
Yep.
Yes, it would.
Nailed it.
So close.
No,
we got a couple weeks. We can bring it back up again.
But save the funny for me.
No. We all know that's not true. All right. I have 2.
Okay.
All right. I have my 70s and I have my 80s, 90s guy.
Okay.
My 70s is Zonka. Zonka was my guy. He's my he's just awesome. And then probably I did see his last game, which a painful watch. I saw is Dan Marino.
Ah.
So Dan Marino is the guy, and I got to see him get destroyed by the Jaguars. All right, Lenny, I'm tired of stalling. You're typing over there.
I'm ready. I'm waiting till you finish.
Sure you are. Sure you are.
I got 3 of them, dude.
Okay, you got 3 favorites.
Yes.
Okay,
George Blanda,
Okay.
Ken Stabler,
All right.
and Walter Payton. Sweetness.
Walter Payton. Those are three great players. So, yeah. So, how did you end up with Peyton? Just because of his just raw talent, you just got to respect this game.
Absolutely. And again, his nickname was Sweetness. Well, also, it's sort of an outgrowth of watching Brian's song with Brian Piccolo and Gail Sayers. So it's kind of that Chicago Bear running back situation. But Walter Payton, I mean, he would run up gravel hills to stay in shape. And you watch that man turn a corner, and I've never seen Jim Brown play, I don't believe. But I saw a lot of Walter Payton play, and it was a pleasure to watch. Yeah. And again, humanitarian, nice guy. That's why the Walter Payton Award is such a cherished award in the NFL. It's the number one award. Yep. So, those are my guys.
And the only Bear that I met of that era is Butkus.
Yeah.
So, and that just happened. His kid played on my baseball team, so I got to meet Butkus. Right. I didn't realize I was a baseball guy through and through.
Right.
And he had already retired, and I didn't realize who he was until like someone said, "Oh, that's." I was like, "Who's that?"
Right.
I had to say, "Who's that?"
Okay.
And when they came on the team, because I was already on the team, and those two, Ricky and Matt, came on the team. So they're great guys.
Yep.
So.
And he was a monster in his playing days. Yeah, Holy cow, he frightened people.
Yeah.
Just by his sheer talent and and glare.
Yeah. When he was asked why he bit the guy's finger, he said it was inside my mask. So.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have bit him if his finger
right.
was
if it wasn't in my mouth, I wouldn't have bit it.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
No, he said it was inside his mask. He actually.
Oh, he went hunting for it.
And he grabbed him by the mask, so he bit his finger.
All right, hey, real quick. So it looks like I had to take a call real quick. So you guys are gonna be on camera 4 for a little bit. I'll be back in a bit.
Oh, okay. You do what you got to do, boy.
Sorry about that.
I think we'll muddle through.
Yeah. All right. Question number 2.
Favorite singer or band?
Favorite singer or band? Now this is a tough one. This is also an era type situation. If you make me nail down favorite singer,
you can do one of each. You can do singer and band.
I got to go with Michael Jackson.
Okay.
I love Elvis. I love Prince. I love Dolly. On the countryside, I love Randy Travis. But if you say who's the guy that I probably play the most, it's probably Michael Jackson. And you hear it at trivia. So do you have one of each?
I do.
Okay. So your favorite singer? I think I know your band.
You do? You're taking a wild ass stab on that one, are you?
I think I might get
you probably get that one.
Probably might get your band.
Harry Chapin, believe it or not.
Harry Chapin. Okay.
Harry Chapin. Story songs. I listened to him. He grew up on Long Island. He lived in Point Lookout. He went to Cornell for 20 minutes. We had a lot of synchronicity in our life.
22 minutes.
A lot of synchronicity in his stories and my life. And just the man died way too young. He did great things, and fortunately his name and his philanthropy lives on in Long Island Cares, which is a feeding organization in Long Beach to provide meals to people that couldn't do that, and it's been doing it. And he was going from a concert to play a concert outdoors at Eisenhower Park, and he was on the LIE and was killed in an automobile accident with a gas tanker.
Wow.
Yeah. On his way to go do another concert. This guy would do more charity events than anything else. And his songs, I don't know if you've listened to much of them other than, Cats in the Cradle or stuff like that, or Taxi, his two big hits. But man, he does what were called story songs. And I mean, some of these were tearjerkers. They really, and they're great.
I love Cats in the Cradle. I think that's one of the best all-time songs. I put it definitely in my top 10 all-time songs. So
yeah, he's got some that I think are a lot better, believe it or not, and in a similar vein.
Yeah.
They're just so poignant and so well done.
Yeah. Cats in the Cradle, I think, actually lyrics to that song made me be a better dad.
Cool. Good.
So I mean,
I think that's what his goal with that song was.
No, but I mean, it worked. It worked. I mean, because it's one of those situations where I was like, all right, I'm not going to be that absent guy. So my main goal is, oh, there he is. He's back. All right, we'll stop talking about him.
Hey.
No, but I mean, seriously, I think that song, as far as impactful goes, that's probably one of the most impactful songs in my life. I think that made me a better dad.
Good.
So,
Good thing.
all right, Blake. The question was, if you want to participate, your favorite singer and then favorite group. So my favorite singer ended up being Michael Jackson. I listed about 12, and then it ended up being Michael Jackson.
Right.
So, and his was Harry Chapin. Who, Blake, your favorite singer?
Favorite singer. Let me go ahead and double check my Apple. Like try to see my Spotify Wrapped. See which one's my.
Not the one you play the most. Your favorite.
You
You can't come up with one off the top of your head. Go ahead and check Spotify.
Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit is
Bizkit.
your group. All right.
So now you all right.
Artists will probably go. No, I don't.
All right.
It's all right.
The Weeknd.
The Weeknd. Wow,
Okay.
solid. I like the Weeknd too.
He did a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I like the Weeknd. And your
And?
your group is
Take a guess.
Grateful Dead.
You are so correct.
Oh, I did not see that coming at all.
Wow, man, you know
All
me
right.
way too well.
And I'll see how you guys do on this, and I'll be completely honest. I'll give each of you 2 tries at it. My favorite group.
Oh, I'm going with Earth, Wind, and Fire are Cool in the Gang.
Okay, both good ones, but they're not my
Really?
favorite.
Okay.
So, and I think I'm going to surprise both of you guys. Blake, do you have 2?
I was banking on those.
For which one?
My favorite group.
Fleetwood Mac and Jackson 5.
Jackson 5 is a good guess. I did not put him in, but
Okay.
most of Michael's really good stuff.
Look at
was
Michael.
He was solo. Believe it or not, it's U2.
Okay. I can respect that.
I love you. I mean, and it wasn't even close. Like the other ones, kind of crept back in. You know, Earth, Wind, and Fire, and Cool in the Gang, because I got away from their music in the '80s, and then I was like, wow, that was really great music. Now I appreciate their music even more. Blake, and I just saw somebody. Your favorite artist is actually Weird Al Yankovic. You can't
It's
lie.
Bobby too.
You can't lie. Yeah, you can't lie about that one.
I try my best.
And Barbara Jean hit the Beatles and Queen.
Oh, okay.
And you know what? I never got
Queen's
into the
great.
Beatles.
Queen. I like the Beatles,
Yeah.
but I like the Rolling Stones better.
Me too.
And I loved Queen better.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and I loved a group from the '80s that really didn't hold on too long. Was Dire Straits. I really enjoyed their music.
First concert I saw at the St. Augustine Amphitheater when Julie and I moved down here was in January, and it was Mark Knopfler solo.
Knopfler, yeah.
And what a great show! And he did Romeo and
Right.
Juliet, which is one of my most favorite Dire Straits Mark Knopfler songs. Fabulous.
I heard he crushed it. I didn't make it to it.
That was a great show.
And
Great introduction to St. Augustine and the amphitheater.
And I like Tears for Fear.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
All right. Question number 3.
What's your go-to must-have ballpark or stadium snack?
Ooh.
Blake, you want to go?
If they're good, I'm gonna say Dippin' Dots.
Dippin' Dots. All right. I'm traditional. I'm hot dog.
Me and you both. I'm a
hot dog.
classicist. Yep.
I'm a hot dog.
Yep.
I ketchup and relish.
Yep.
Hot dog. I know you're not supposed to. Some of you Chicago people think you have the audacity to tell people what they can put on their hot dog. Hot dog is made to put on whatever you want.
How can they tell people what to do? They put everything on their hot dog.
Yeah, but they don't put ketchup.
No, but they do put electric green relish.
Yeah, they do not put
Electric
ketchup
green
on
relish,
it.
the sport
when
pepper.
I put ketchup on it, and they're like, "Oh, you can't do that," especially when it's someone younger than me and I've eaten 1,000 more hot dogs than they are. Yeah, don't tell me. Yeah. And don't tell me to put my card away. I'll do it on my own.
3-Dog Night. That's a blast from the past.
Yeah.
It's like bread.
All right, yours a hot dog also?
Hot dog, absolutely. Yeah, I'm a classicist.
Nachos is my next go-to.
See,
Yeah.
could be sloppy.
Yeah.
That's the problem. And I like to score if I'm going to a ball game, I like to score the game. So if I'm having a beer and I've got a pen or a pencil in my hand, then it's tough to eat.
Yeah.
Unless my wife would like to feed me. Julie, will you feed me nachos at our next baseball game?
I'll answer for that. No. The answer is no.
All right,
I
dear.
know Julie, and I'm pretty sure I can confidently say the answer is no.
So.
All right, question number 4.
This is a tough one.
Okay?
What's your biggest fear?
Yeah, I'm pretty open about this one. I'm not afraid of a lot of things, but I'm afraid I'm not going to say I'm afraid because I still go through with it, but I get very anxious on bridges that have metal structures over them because the dream that I have of how I'm going to go is I'm pinned underwater. I'm a very good swimmer,
Okay.
but I'm pinned underwater, and I can almost get a breath of air. I can actually get my hand out, but I can't get air.
Do you have a window breaker in your car?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. And I
do.
made sure Julie has one in her car as well.
I have it. I have it right here.
Good.
So.
Oh, yeah.
There. Yeah.
Yep.
Right there.
Here, camera 2.
Yeah. Got it.
Yep.
It's my
Thank you.
knife. It's my knife.
Yeah, I do have this recurring vision of me going over the side of a bridge, so got to be able to pop that window.
Kenny might have the answer of answers on this one. Mean women. You can't argue with that answer.
No, they scare me.
Yeah, you can't argue with that answer. So what's your fear?
My fear is passing away and not being able to provide for my wife in my absence.
Okay. Just being gone.
Well, she'll miss me until 6 other guys swoop in and try to grab her up, but I got faith in her. She ain't going to buy it.
Yeah.
Are you, dear? No, you're not. Thank you. I love you.
Yeah. Hey, if I'm gone,
right,
Rebecca, do your thing, girl.
Oh, I'm sure Julie will. How will I know?
Do your thing. It don't matter.
Right.
It don't matter.
Right. As long as she's happy,
Yeah.
but as long as she needs to be taken care of if I'm not around.
Yeah. He's still going to be second best.
So.
All right. Blake, your biggest fear?
Biggest fear, well, the fear of death is like obviously out there, but something a little bit childish, a little bit childish though, because I used to be very afraid of pyrotechnics.
Yeah. You were afraid of pyrotechnics. You were afraid of fire drills.
Yes.
Oh.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Was it loud? Was it loud noises?
Yes. It was mainly the loud noises, like that got me for both of them.
Mm-hmm.
But thankfully, my dad wasn't there the day that I decided to throw up after the fireworks when I threw up on the Orlando Magic Concourse.
Yeah. No, you threw up with me one time.
Were the fireworks inside the arena?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he made it to the. It wasn't in the stands.
Okay.
So, and to go back to yours, I mean, another thing is a fear that I think most fathers have is letting their kids down.
Right.
So I think all parents have that fear. Of not just
And conversely, disappointing your parents.
Yeah.
I mean, that was something that I was very cognizant of, not to disappoint my parents for everything that they provided for me and how they raised me. It was important for me to do well in their eyes and in their opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And I think I pulled that one out.
Yep. All right. I think this is the last question, right?
Okay. Well, because our sponsors are Anastasia Diner and Moultrie Creek Diner, I have a diner-oriented question.
Okay.
Okay. And it's a 3-part question.
I had the New Jersey omelet.
The New Jersey omelet.
Yeah,
What they use? Taylor ham?
It was with pork
Pork roll.
roll. Pork roll.
Taylor ham.
Yeah, Taylor ham.
Taylor ham and pork roll.
Yeah.
And I have a very, very dear friend of mine. Hi, Hank. You watch this show. I watch you. You should try us. He tells you it depends on which part of Jersey you live in. It's either Taylor ham or pork roll.
Yeah.
So, but yes.
Yeah, they said it was pork roll, so I
Right,
don't know if it was Taylor ham, but
Well, it is.
kind of
It's the same.
I kind
It's
of
the same
assumed,
product.
Kind of assumed it was.
Right, same product. Okay, so the first one is home fries, hash browns, or French fries.
Okay. Home fries, hash browns, or French fries. It would never be French fries for breakfast.
No.
Not for me.
Maybe tater
Okay.
tots.
Never be French fries for breakfast. If I'm at Waffle House, which is kind of a go-to,
Right.
definitely hash browns.
Okay. And then how many add-ons?
And I do it with cheese, onions, and sometimes mushrooms.
Like smothered, covered in
Caps.
Right.
Okay. And so Waffle House, it's hash browns, without a doubt. Because Waffle House hash browns could be a meal on its own,
Yes.
in my opinion.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
But at Anastasia Diner, I do what I did yesterday.
Right.
I did the Jersey omelet
Okay.
with the pork roll, and I did the home fries, but I said leave them in an extra 10 seconds because I like that little crunch to it. So that was my breakfast yesterday.
Right. And I'm not a big fan of home fries. I will eat them, but it is certainly my least favorite of the 3. Unless for some reason I'm taking them home and then I'm going to do something with them, and then I'm going to upgrade them myself.
Well, and that's part of the process because like the food you get there, the omelet's so big.
Oh yeah.
I usually will take my home fries home. I ended up crushing it yesterday. I ate the whole thing.
Okay.
So, but it depends on where it's at. Normally it's hash browns, but if I know they're gonna treat me right, it's home fries.
And the hash browns, there's nothing worse than, because everybody asks for hash browns crispy,
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing worse than having those stark white, untouched hash browns in the center that don't have any crisp or crunch or anything to them. So that's why sometimes I'll default to French fries. And by the way, in Anastasia Diner, you get there sort of to lunchtime. They've turned the fryer on, and you can get your French fries should you want them.
Okay.
Because there's nothing wrong with soaking a little egg yolk up with a French fry.
Okay.
All right.
No,
All right. Part 2.
Wait, Blake, your hash browns?
He went.
I would say I will say hash browns as well, but also speaking about Waffle House, the hash brown bowls with sausage and egg in it. It was so phenomenal, and actually I also do add a little bit of ham down to chunk it up.
Sure.
Yep.
Ham is
Chunks.
good. Chunk is good.
Chunks.
All right. We have a bonus question to finish out.
Well, we do. Well, 1.5. Sausage link patty, sausage patty, or bacon?
Bacon.
Bacon.
Not even close.
Sausage patty.
Not even close. Bacon.
Boo.
And by the way, Anastasia Diner makes your own sausage.
If we're doing that dating thing where you put like one in front of the other, bacon wins.
Bacon wins.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
You throw out any other random food and bacon.
right.
See
right.
what my result is. Go ahead, ask.
it's good.
Any food.
Yogurt or bacon?
Oh,
Bacon.
Bacon. Go ahead. We can keep going this.
Celery
Bacon.
or bacon?
Bacon.
Peanut butter or
Bacon.
bacon?
Bacon.
Ooh, I like peanut butter.
Well, I catch you.
Bacon.
All right. So
Still
now
bacon.
you may
Peas
have
or
already
bacon?
you may have already answered
Bacon.
this one, but omelet, fried eggs, or scrambled eggs?
Again, it depends on where I'm at. Omelet depends on where I'm at. When I know somebody can do it right.
Correct.
An omelet done correctly is as good as anything. But if you go to Joe Schmo to get an omelet, then no,
And there's,
Anastasia Diner, Moultrie Creek Diner, omelet.
right. And it's interesting because they do a griddle omelet.
Mhm.
So it's flat and folded. And by the way, I told you this was last month that I had the Irish omelet with the pastrami. I think that was the Irish omelet with the pastrami. That was fabulous. But ooh. Thank you, Josh. I will remember that if we're going late.
Yep. That's your wife, isn't it, Josh?
Ooh, good to know. Ooh, thank you.
Your wife works there.
But normally I'm a fried egg kind of guy.
Uh-huh.
But they made that omelet so great. And there's and then there's also a pan omelet, which is completely different.
Yeah.
Because as a chef, there's a lot of places where if you're going to audition for a job and if it's a sort of a high-end restaurant or there's a snooty French chef involved in it, they'll ask you to make an omelet.
Gotcha.
That'll be your test
Gotcha.
to make the omelet.
When you're making the omelet,
Mm-hmm.
when you make an omelet, I make an omelet at home, like with leftover, whatever the protein is, and then that becomes my omelet a lot of times. Throw some extra onions in, tomatoes, and it's an omelet. Do you add milk into your egg?
Not often. Not if I'm making an omelet.
Okay.
If I'm making scrambled eggs, sometimes I'll put in a little milk, half and half, or sour cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the combination. Usually, I don't always have.
Right. It's whatever there. Whatever
I
dairy's
don't always
kicking
have
around.
the sour cream.
Right.
I rarely would do half and half, but I need to try that. That makes way more sense.
It's rich.
That makes way more sense. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You just
That's
taught me.
good.
You just taught me something, Chef.
Good. Happy to hear that.
All right. Do we have another one or what?
Well, what's your favorite fast food joint? And if you say Wendy's, you better hurry because they're closing a lot of them. There's a lot of them in Florida, by the way. There's like, I don't know if it was 900 or 1,200 in Florida. It's something, a huge number.
Blake said Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's yours? Mine's
Taco
easy.
Bell.
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Taco Bell. And I love Chick-fil-A.
I don't say Taco Bell's
Taco
good for you, but, that's my default.
Taco Bell.
Yep.
Taco Bell.
Yeah. No doubt about it. I make a run for the border.
Taco Bell.
Fourth meal.
Yeah.
I think outside the bun.
Yeah. I tried to get my son to go to Taco Bell for me the other day in Saturday night, and he wouldn't do it.
Really?
Yeah, he wouldn't do it. So I
He
had
doesn't. He's not rent controlled, is
I
he?
had to make a run for the border. So, and I brought something back for him. Just
See, and you're a nice father. See?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Blake, you got anything you want to plug out there?
Don't forget to watch our shows tomorrow. Tomorrow on the story we have Sheriff Harwicken, and then on Bollocks we have the one, the only Ben 39's Irving Cass.
Irving Cass, they have the new bodega over there, and I'm excited to hear some of the new Christmas wines that he's going to suggest to us that he's bringing in.
Christmas and
so Blake,
Thanksgiving.
you'll be driving me tomorrow here to work.
Yay!
So the next 2 days you're driving to work.
Nice.
Yay.
All right, guys. Well, we'll say thank you for
you tomorrow.
Bollocks this evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.